and welcome to the NHL and MHS. I am Max, here was joined by Ben, but he had to go real quick. But we are doing the Edmonton Oilers and the Vegas Golden Knights game, the push for the playoffs hockey. As the Vegas Golden Knights come to Edmonton, Alberta, and they're going to face the Edmonton Oilers. Big news right now, though, as Ben joins us back again, as Connor McDavid is out tonight. He will not be playing in the tonight. I believe from all the words we've heard, from sources we've heard, that Connor McDavid will not be playing tonight due to a lower body injury in his day-to-day. If he is playing, then blame the people that said it wrong. There's Ben with us.
Hello.
Adin Hill will make his return for the Vegas Golden Knights, the goaltender that led them to the Stanley Cup and won the Stanley Cup in 2023 versus Florida in 5 games. They also beat the Oilers on the way there as well in the second round in 6 games. Let's forget the Western Conference Final. We're not going to address that. They beat the Jets in 5 in the first round, and they beat a team that could have arguably just been in the Stanley Cup Final and beat Florida as well. We'll not address that. But okay, whatever. Dallas lost.
I wasn't going to bring it up, but
that segues me to another topic, that Dallas has the second best record in the league, and they are if they win their next game and the Rangers lose their next one, I think the Rangers play tomorrow. But if the Rangers lose tomorrow and the Dallas Stars win tomorrow against the Jets, the race for the Central Division, I believe the Stars will clinch the Central Division and be on top of the NHL for a chance at the President's Trophy. The President's Trophy curse is still alive. No team has won the Stanley Cup when winning that President's Trophy since 2012-2013 with the Chicago Blackhawks.
Wow.
And there's only been, I believe, 8 teams that have done it with the President's Trophy. The Oilers back in their dynasty years in the 80s, in the early 90s, and the Calgary Flames in 88-89. And mentioning the President's Trophy, the Dallas Stars won the President's Trophy and the Stanley Cup in 1999. Then the Avalanche in 2001 with Raymond Bourque completing his story. After 22 years, he finally won that Stanley Cup. And then a year after, the Detroit Red Wings 01-02 team won the Stanley Cup with Scotty Bowman's last game coached in Game 5 of that 2002 Stanley Cup Final. And we are approaching playoffs. This will be our last broadcast of the regular season, Ben. If you didn't know that, this will be our last broadcast of the regular season. We'll be back in 10 days. That's when the playoffs start on April 20th of 2024. That's when we will start our playoff coverage. But this will be our last regular season coverage for the season. This will be our 39th game of the regular season.
Wow.
We were just one away from 40. One away.
Wow.
One away from 40, but we ain't doing 40. No thanks.
No. We don't have it.
But we got playoffs approaching off in the rear view window or mirror, whatever you want to say. But these two teams, Vegas has had a great start to the beginning of the season, and they're in a wild card spot. If Vegas loses or Vegas wins, they'll be in the 3rd spot in their division. If Kings continue to lose, the Kings will stay in that position in the wild card. And St. Louis is playing right now that is in the hunt. They are a couple of points behind Vegas, and they're currently winning from the last time I checked 4-0.
Oh, wow.
They scored 4 goals on 4 shots on goal. And then they finally made a save almost 8 minutes into the game, the goaltender.
I found a way to watch it. Let's go.
But yeah, that's what's going around right now. Let's actually check that score before we start our coverage of this game. Bruce Cassidy informing his Vegas Golden Knights that this is a big game for them. Shots are 8-1 favoring the Blues in that game, and they're leading 4-0 over the Chicago Blackhawks. That's a terrible start.
Yeah, that's not so great.
Without Connor McDavid, this could be a real challenge for the Oilers and could be a really good news for the Vegas Golden Knights since they are getting Adin Hill, who's brought them to the Stanley Cup Final. Let me ask you this, Ben. Since these are top two teams, and these teams have met before in the playoffs, they met in 2023. Oilers lost in 6. You think there's still some tension from that series back a year ago from that series?
Well, of course there is. Any time there's a playoff series like that, there's always going to be some tension.
Mm-hmm. But another question I was going to ask you: what do you think we see here? Do we see more offense? Do we see more defense? Since these are Vegas is in a wild card spot, but they are totally going to be better because the LTIR. They have players on. They have play.
Yeah.
They're kind of cheating. What? I didn't say anything.
Oh no.
They're waiting for their captain Mark Stone to be back. We don't know if he's going to be magically healthy when he gets to the game 1 of the playoffs. Magically healthy. I think magically, but I think this is actually a real injury, and he might not be back for the first round, which would be good news because if Vegas stays in that second wild card spot, the Dallas Stars will face them in the first round. So that will be the Western Conference Final rematch in the first round. So for Dallas fans, I believe, they want the Kings to start losing and the Vegas Golden Knights to start winning. Because if Vegas starts getting back on the standings, up more in the standings, and the Kings start to lose, the Kings will be in that second wild card spot, and Dallas will match up with the Kings. But either way, it's going to be hard in the playoffs. It is going to be hard.
It will be.
But as a Dallas fan, I would not want to play Vegas.
Oh, I felt like the Dallas fans would want revenge.
They would, but what if they just upset us? Probably one of our best seasons in probably over a decade.
Wow.
There hasn't been a good. We just won 50 last night. The Dallas Stars won 50 last night. They haven't had that since 06-07.
Oh wow.
And they lost in the first round of Vancouver after being down 3-0, coming all the way back, and then losing in Game 7. The year before that was probably the best season the Stars have had ever, and lost in 5 to the Colorado Avalanche in the first round.
Wow.
And Dallas didn't have 50 wins in 07-08, but they went to the Western Conference Final. Adin Hill starting and Stuart Skinner. This was the goalie matchup in that 2023 second round series between these two teams. Jack Eichel out there trying to make an impact, and this is a big game for Vegas. It hurts for me to say. Recent breaking news: the Arizona Coyotes could possibly relocate as soon as next season to Utah, Salt Lake City, as the puck has dropped here in Edmonton. There's been furious talks around social media about the relocation maybe of the Coyotes, and it's looking maybe that it might be official.
Wow.
Edmonton has the puck as Ekholm has it. Bouchard now in his own defensive zone, tipped in as he was trying to send it in deep. In the corner, the Oilers have it near the boards. Tonight's officials here on the screen. Shot, save, rebound. Adin Hill makes another stop. Trying to get to the wraparound. The centering pass couldn't go. And the Edmonton Oilers with the early pressure, but then cleared out by Vegas momentarily. Barbashev will just bank it off the boards. Oilers trying to reset. That pass couldn't connect. Adin Hill will stop it, and Hanifin will get it as he came during the trade deadline from Vegas. And here comes another trade deadline acquisition. Anthony Mantha from the Washington Capitals has the puck on his backhand. He'll send it back to the point. McNabb shoots it, deflected, and a save by Skinner. Carlson with the tip out in front, and it is cleared out of the zone by Edmonton. So far, it hasn't been anything special so far. Wouldn't you agree?
No, nothing much.
Shots are 2-1 favoring the Oilers, and the Oilers had a good chance early on in this game. Taken away now by Vegas, though. Dorofeev to Mantha. Mantha sends it cross ice for Kolasar. Kolasar shoots it from the boards. It is sent all the way down and back into their own zone as that shot had a lot of steam on it. McNabb now. Behind the net, Martinez won a Stanley Cup last year with Vegas. Most of this squad is like the Vegas squad that won it last year. They're in a worse spot than they were last year. That centering pass couldn't connect. The Vegas Golden Knights trying to put on the pressure. And the Oilers finally had the puck as it felt like forever they haven't had the puck. Desharnais moves into the zone. Shot was blocked by Martinez. Desharnais in the corner. Trying to fight for it. Comes free. And it comes free for Vegas. And it's cleared out of the zone, but the Oilers have it again at center. Bouncing puck and is sent back deep into the Vegas zone. Regathered here. Turnover, though. And they have to reset in their center ice. 4-0 Blues over the Blackhawks. There's only 3 games tonight. Vancouver will play later on against the Coyotes. We were just talking about the Coyotes and maybe their potential relocation. And they're going to play Vancouver. If this is the end of the Coyotes, wow. That is quite sad for a fan base. Bouchard's shot saved by Aiden Hill. Icing on Vegas with 17:11 left to go. What are we feeling about the game's tempo right now?
Right now, it's pretty slow. I feel like.
The Oilers have had better shots, better chances so far than Vegas, in my opinion.
True.
That only chance that Vegas had almost went into the net by the deflection by Carlson. But Vegas has had a kind of a sloppy start, maybe you could say, with some turnovers early on.
Yep.
Off the face-off, Nugent Hopkins shot up in the air. It's still loose, and I don't know. It went off a body, I believe. Draisaitl, the pass to Nugent Hopkins, the shot was blocked. And the Oilers with maybe some good chances there, and another icing. 16:52 left to go in the first, and the Oilers with some good chances out in front. What'd you see on that?
That was a pretty good shot saved by the goalie there.
Oh, it went off his stick. Oh, what a save.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He got it, and then he just – because if that puck stayed there, I believe the Oilers would have scored there.
I think so.
Shots are 4-1 favoring the Oilers so far. Last game of the regular season for us, game 39 of our regular season coverage in our last CC. We'll be back for next season. Don't worry.
Well, yes, we'll be back.
We'll be back for next season. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Someone might be fired.
What? I promise I won't do it again.
What do you mean? Darnell Nurse takes it away, and the Oilers trying to move it up. Darnell Nurse was kind of sloppy in his own zone while we're making jokes in the booth.
Yep.
Hannafin now takes it away. It's sent in from the center line. That's going to be icing on the Vegas Golden Knights. So it's on the wrong side of the red line at center. And a kind of a sloppy start for the Vegas Golden Knights I see so far.
Very sloppy. Dallas fans are happy.
Well, I mean, if they win tonight, they can clinch a playoff berth with a regulation win tonight and a St. Louis loss. St. Louis is not losing, buddy. It is 4-0 over there, so I don't believe they're clinching tonight. And if the Vegas Golden Knights lose, they'll stay in that wild card spot, which I'd say Dallas fans don't want. They probably don't want to face Vegas early on. Hannafin.
No.
Eichel shoots from a tough angle and a save by Skinner. And it's cleared out of the zone by the Oilers. No icing. Didn't have enough for it. Hannafin behind his net in the Vegas zone. Turned over Fogle. And now it's turned right back over to the Vegas Golden Knights and then right back to the Oilers. Evander Kane, Fogle to Desharnais. He lost the handle and it's out of the zone. Sent back in. A delayed offside, but the Oilers touch up now, but the Vegas Golden Knights have the puck at Jack Eichel. He got poked away. What a play there to poke it away, and he got taken down, no penalty.
Wow.
I believe that was just a hit, but some fans might have wanted a call. Some may have not. Played by Stuart Skinner behind its net, and is cleared out of the zone because of it. We're almost 5 minutes into this first period. Shots are 4-2 favoring the Edmonton Oilers, but No score here in Edmonton, Alberta at Rogers Place. So
Very sloppy play so far.
it's really been sloppy. We should have probably done the St. Louis game. That's 4-0 over there.
Yeah.
Vegas has the puck. Martinez sends it across as they're trying to get a shot. Shot was deflected and out of play, I believe. Might have been saved by Skinner. Might have just deflected, but with 14:40 left to go in the first, nothing's really happened here.
Nope.
That was a really bad pass by the Vegas Golden Knights right there.
Very bad.
On that replay. Very bad defensive zone coverage. Haig with 2 goals, 10 assists, 108 blocks, 68 games played in this regular season. And the big question is, Ben, I know I hate the Golden Knights. I know. I hate them with all. I hate them with all.
We all do. What?
Martinez's shot was deflected. I'll bring it up when we go to another whistle.
Okay.
Taken away here by Golden Knights, and then someone was taken down in the corner. I believe that was Martinez. Shot in, and Brown, my apologies. Brown had the puck, and now in the corner near the boards, comes to the point. Shot! It went wide of the net for the Oilers. 4-3 the shots favoring the Oilers. That will be another icing with 14:07 to go in the first. What I was trying to say, is there pressure for Vegas? Because they got some good trade deadline acquisitions, but is there pressure with Vegas to repeat?
Definitely, there's pressure to repeat. When a team wins a title, there's always pressure to repeat.
Do you think that pressure might get to the Vegas Golden Knights in the playoffs, though, as we are approaching?
It might. It might. Usually, a team doesn't win a title twice in a row, so probably.
Shot went wide of the net, ricocheted in the crease. It's still loose, and it went off the outside of the net. I thought it might have been a goal for a second. It went off the outside of the net instead. Some fans might have gotten up because that looked like that was in the net. But a really good chance of a net mount scramble for the Edmonton Oilers. That was a really good chance.
It was.
Here come the Oilers back in again. They lost the puck on the back check by the Golden Knights. Kept in, though, smoothly by the Oilers. Great passing sequence here. That centering pass couldn't connect, and it's taken away off the interception. Sent in by Vegas deep into the zone. Chasing for the puck. It's Vegas. They're trying to keep it in the offensive zone. Almost 7 minutes into this first period, we have no score. Shots are 4-3 favoring the Oilers. Off a skate, Oilers can't clear. Ekholm, and now they're tangled up in the corners. They're trying to fight for the puck. Comes free to the point now for Vegas. Shot from the point, deflected off a body. Someone fell down out in front. There was no penalty. Might have been a trip. Here come the Hyman. Hyman moves in. And he lost the puck. He was down on the skates. He was on his knees. And not kept in by the Oilers. Really slow start here in Edmonton. Some chances for Edmonton, some chances for Vegas, but I wouldn't say they're prime scoring opportunities. Here come the Golden Knights moving in. Eichel trying to weave his way through, and he could not off a skate, so the pass couldn't connect nicely, and Marchessault resets it for the Golden Knights. Moving back in. That one not kept in. McNabb resets it, sends back into the zone from the center line with 12:20 to go in the first period. Behind the net now, Edmonton takes it away, turned over, as Vegas has the puck again. Dorofeev trying to send that cross ice, could not, and now Kane will reset it. Desharnais now for the Oilers. Sent it in from the center line, played by Hill for a second. Couldn't stop the puck completely, and it's up in the air. Turned over. Edmonton might have a chance here. Fogle trying to get it back. Fogle, and he couldn't get the puck on his stick cleanly, and it's taken away by the Golden Knights.
My goodness, what a sloppy game.
This has been really, really sloppy. Shot! Save, rebound, and it went away just in time and cleared out of the zone. And that was probably the best chance Vegas has had all night.
Yeah, it was.
Vegas, stretch pass. Tipped in, so no icing. Oh, we're not a play, though, so they're going to whistle the play dead with 11:24 left to go in the first period. I believe we'll be taking a short commercial break, and we'll be back. It's a scoreless game here in Edmonton. We're back. We're back in Edmonton, and Ben is already freaking out because the Astros are losing. This
We're
game's
losing 2-7. It's not okay.
this game is broadcasted on TNT. Jackie Redmond reporting over there. I swear Jackie Redmond's in everything. She's in WWE. She's in NHL. She's done everything. I swear, you see her everywhere in sports, especially hockey and the WWE.
Wow.
And the Astros are losing 7-2, I believe, to the Rangers. I believe maybe I don't
Yeah,
know.
this game's almost as sloppy as the Astros game, which is scary.
At least they're scoring in the Astros game.
Yeah,
Martinez's
okay.
shot was blocked, and now the Oilers take it away as we're back to hockey. Because I guess baseball is just 7-2 right now.
Yeah, it's
You ate to see it.
yep.
I
Yeah,
can't wait to make it give if I gotta update me when it's 8-2 so I can make that joke again.
yep.
Perry couldn't get the puck for the Oilers in the offensive zone. Shots are even at 4 here in Edmonton. Almost halfway through. Perry rims it around back to the point. Sends it across for Cece. Not cleanly. Cece still has the puck in the corner. Cece's pizza. Perry trying to send it out in front. Shot! And it went wide of the net. Cece trying to deliver something. It went in!
Wow.
Off a
CC.
skate out in front. Cece's pizza. 1-0
CC
Oilers.
CC delivered the pizza.
Wow, Cece, it went off a Vegas skate out in front, and the Oilers are up 1-0 here in Edmonton.
Right now, the Oilers definitely look like the better team right now.
They really do. That is just unlucky. Went off a Martinez skate, I believe, and the Oilers are up by 1 here early in the first period.
CC delivered the pizza.
Okay, you already used that joke twice. You're just trying to interrupt my goal call like several times.
Ah,
He's like,
it popped up. It popped up in my head, and I was like, I gotta say it.
Edmonton pressuring again, cleared out of the zone. Vegas cannot pass a puck right now.
No.
Turned over at the blue line. It was not out of the zone yet, so Vegas has the puck. Turned it over again. Here come the Oilers moving up. Through center, they have a 1-0 lead early on. I gotta update the score on the scoreboard here. As it's sent dangerously in the slot. It's cleared out of the zone. 9:42 left to go in the first period here in Edmonton. 1-0 Oilers. Off a skate. That was a lucky goal for the Oilers, but they got it. It's not like it doesn't count. It does count. Unless it was a kicking motion. Shot went wide of the net. Calgary must know how the kicking motion feels. You won't get that. You won't get that, Ben. You won't get that. You won't get that joke. Edmonton has in the corner. And And it's taken away now by the Golden Knights. Sent in from the center line. Onside, great play. Eichel almost got it on his wrister. And here come the Oilers the other way. 9 minutes left to go in the first period. Is Ben even here? Is he dead? I think he's gone, guys. And an icing. Ben. Earth to Ben. We have... I don't know what happened. Hold on, let me wake him up. He's watching the Astros right now. This is sad. One nothing Oilers here in Edmonton. Off the face-off with 8:49 left to go in the first period. Cody Ceci with his 4th of the season. Centering pass, save. Rebound is still loose. They got it back, trying to get it, and it is still loose. And a penalty, I believe. No, it went into the netting with 8:38 left to go, and a lucky break for the Golden Knights. 8:38 to go in the first. A 1-0 lead for the Oilers. We'll be back with more. We're back in Edmonton. Ben is having some audio issues at the moment. And with 8:38 left to go in the first period, it's a 1-0 lead. Here's Ben again. You're muted, Ben. You're still muted. Oh, goodness. Off the face-off, though, for Edmonton. And it's taken away and cleared out of the zone by Vegas. Vegas has the puck again in their own zone. And is fought for near the blue line. Comes free. Turnover at center. Could be a chance moving up. Sent deep into the corner. 6-4 the shots favoring Edmonton at the moment. 1-0 lead off a skate. Cece's Pizza. And that went into the bench and out of play with 8:10 to go. Let's give you an update on Ben. Ben, his phone is self-destructed. So for the moment right now, Ben will not be with us because his phone just self-destructed for some reason. I don't know. He always has phone issues. Off the face-off by Vegas. Shot from the point, deflected wide of the net in the corner. Taken away now by Vegas, turned over and then cleared out of the zone. Will No icing. Perry has the puck. Scory Perry lost it off the poke. Scory Perry again behind the net. And it went off a skate. Fighting for it. Comes free. Edmonton trying to make it a 2-0 lead. Bouchard wide of the net on the blast with an 87-mile-per-hour shot to the front. It was deflected off a skate, so the pass couldn't come cleanly with 7:30 to go. Intercepted at center momentarily. Went off a skate, deflected into the Edmonton zone. Turnover in the corner. Vegas has the puck. Vegas sends it back to the point now for Theodore. Theodore shoots a deflected wide of the net. And the Edmonton Oilers trying to move it up. Getting pressured, though, at the blue line. And the Vegas Golden Knights retrieve it. Ben, can we hear you at all?
Hello?
We can hear you now.
Okay.
Okay,
I don't know.
I don't know what happened to your phone.
I don't know what happened either.
Apparently you always have like audio issues
Yeah.
and phone issues. I don't know. I don't know.
One day.
One day it's gonna work good. One day. Just
One day I'm going to pick up my phone and it's going to say self-destruct in 5, 4.
You wouldn't want that to happen. Kept in by the Oilers. Shot deflected wide of the net. Oilers still have the puck, and then it's turned over to McNabb. McNabb getting pressured. Turnover. Carrick trying to send it cross ice. It was intercepted through the slot. Edmonton regathers it again. Vegas has been really sloppy here in the first period. Really, really sloppy. This does not look like the defending Stanley Cup champions at all. Would you agree? And have we lost them again? Oh, great. Draisaitl sends it across, and a save by Aiden Hill, and he's been perfect almost all night. Back to the point to Cece. Cece to the deliver. Shot deflected wide of the net again. And it is cleared out. Here comes the Vegas Golden Knights. Might be a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Moving up. The scoring chances for the Oilers are 3. The Vegas Golden Knights with none. Draisaitl is in. Waits. Drop pass. Shot went the wide of the net. And it is cleared out of the zone. Cece with the puck. Resetting it here in the defensive zone for the Oilers. 5:20 left to go in this period. Ben, can you try to talk again? I think we lost connection with you again here. I don't know what's happening in your end. Went off a helmet, though. Turnover. And the slot. Taken away now. Vegas from center. Carlson sends it in. Off the boards awkwardly. And the Oilers take it away. On the rush. Turned over, though. But then a keep-in. He couldn't get enough on it. In front, the centering pass couldn't go. And it's taken away now for the Golden Knights, but intercepted right on the stick of the Oilers. Oilers trying to move it up 3-on-3, but they're going to get a change here, both sides. So they're just going to try to keep it in deep. Bouchard from the point, or from the boards, and he shot that wide, trying to look for a deflection out in front. He just sent it deep into the boards. Hutton near the boards. To McNabb, he shoots! Deflected and off a skate, I believe. It might have been saved by Stuart Skinner. In the corner near the boards, Bouchard trying to get it out. Bouchard couldn't get it out. Now Corey Perry takes it away. McLeod, stretch pass, and it was out of the reach, I believe, of Nugent Hopkins. That's going to be another icing on Vegas with 3:47 to go in the first. .347 to go in the first. It's a 1-0 Oilers lead off a skate. Cody Cece's 4th of the season. Off the face-off, Vegas won in their own zone. Vegas trying to move it up. Moving into the zone. Nice move. Couldn't get through, though. It was poked away. Almost 3:30 left to go in the first period. Cece now moves it up. Here come the Oilers moving in. Hyman with the puck, getting pressured a lot near the boards. Hyman again, behind the net. Draisaitl couldn't get the pass. Draisaitl on the boards. Behind the net now. And Nugent Hopkins trying to get to the puck. And it's taken away now by Vegas. Could be a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Moving in. Great pass to Howden. He shoots a save by Stuart Skinner with 3:08 to go in the first period. And we're going to go to commercial. Great stop by Stuart Skinner. And it is a 1-0 lead for the Edmonton Oilers. Ben's still having some issues with his audio, so he's not here at the moment. 3:08 left to go in the first period. 1-0 Oilers. Marchessault and Hyman with the most even strength goals on that list this season. They're among the list. As Vegas has a chance, a save. Marchessault with the chance. Eichel again with the puck. Eichel rims it around now as Vegas finally has some ozone time, it feels like, but then turned right back over to Hyman. Stretch pass, moving up. Draisaitl off the post. I believe that just rang off the iron. And Nugent Hopkins couldn't make his way through. That's going to be no icing as it went off a body. And the stretch pass couldn't go. Oilers now have the puck. Oilers crossing the blue line. Shot was blocked. And taken away now by the Golden Knights. It's lifted up at center. Battle for it. Ekholm will send it in from the center line. 2:10 left to go in the first period. 1-0 Oilers off of Cody Cece's goal off a skate of one of the Golden Knights. Turnover in the corner. Vogel takes it away now as they recover it. Here come the Oilers back in again. Evander Kane, a shot was blocked in the corner. And it is taken away now. Martinez will flip it out of the zone. Stretch pass. Couldn't connect. Vegas was trying to start the breakout. Kane looking. Kane trying to center it. Behind the net now. And the pass couldn't connect back to the point. 3-on-2 for Vegas if they hurry. I don't know if that was onside, though. They say they weren't with 1:30 to go. A 3-on-2 crossing the blue line, and they just couldn't get onside with a 1-0 lead. Edmonton, I believe. Oh, yeah, that did hit the post. Draisaitl's blast in the circle. Vegas has been kind of sloppy in their D zone. 6-6 even shots right now. 1-0 lead for the Oilers off of a lucky bounce out in front. 7-5 the shots, or the faceoffs won by the Oilers favoring them, but I believe Vegas just won the faceoff here, so now it's a 7-6 in the faceoff Circle. Hannafin at the point. Lost the puck. Could be a chance. Moving up. Brown shoots in the glove and a save. Got knocked down was Aiden Hill by his own guy. And the Golden Knights the other way on the rush. With a minute left to go. Pass it across. Shot. Saved by Skinner. And the big rebound was there and lingering. But swept away by one of the Oilers. 55 seconds left to go. Centering pass. Shot went wide of the net, I believe. Might have been deflected off a body. 47 seconds to go in the first period. Vegas getting some good chances. I don't know what happened to Aiden Hill. We might get an update on him. Janmark. And it is recovered by McNabb in their own zone, moving up 16-8. The hits favoring the Golden Knights so far in the game. Perry trying to land a hit there. And here come the Oilers the other way. 23 seconds left to go in the first period. Sent it in from the red line. 18 seconds left to go. Pressure near the boards, Corey Perry. 15 seconds left to go. Taken away by the Golden Knights. Could be a rush if they hurry. Moving up. Lot of speed. Sent in. Saved by Skinner. 6 seconds to go in the corner. Flipped out of the zone by the Oilers on a Vegas sick at center. A 1-0 lead for the Oilers after 20. Shots were 9-7, I believe, favoring the Golden Knights, if I'm pretty sure. And we have a 1-0 lead for the Oilers. We'll be back with more. We're back for the second period here in Edmonton. Chris Knobloch, 42-14-4 record since taking over after Jay Woodcroft since as head coach since November 13th. So that's a long period of time for the Oilers. Since they had Jay Woodcroft, he led them to a Western Conference final in 2022. Now Marchessault takes it away. Marchessault's shot was shot wider than that. Back at the point now is Vegas trying to put on the pressure. Shot went wider than that. Rimmed around now. Taken away now. Eichel from the point. Eichel waits. Rims it around instead. The Golden Knights are doing a great job so far in this game. Centered out in front. And it was not good. Shot, save, rebound, stop. Trying to jam it. It was Marchessault and a save by Skinner with 19:18 left to go in this second period. Shots are 11-7 favoring the Golden Knights. One nothing Edmonton early on. Shot, deflected, save, rebound, no. Kept in, though, by the Golden Knights. They're putting on the early pressure on the Oilers. Rimmed around now it's Hurdle. Hutton behind the net. Pressured in the corner. Comes free. Hurdle again. Hurdle. CC now. And it's flipped out of the zone. Nurse. Stretch pass. Onside Kane is offside actually with 18:51 left to go. $18:51 left to go in the second period. 1-0 Edmonton so far. And the face-off is won here by the Golden Knights. Carlson now sends it in from the center line. Rimmed around now as Cody Ceci will bank it off the boards behind his own net. Kept in, though, by Vegas momentarily. Carlson could be an odd man, but went off of the heel of a stick, I believe. So couldn't get that puck cleanly on the stick there. As Vegas has a puck in their own zone, trying to start the breakout, moving up. And it went off a skate. Been a sloppy passing here sometimes in the game. Sent back to the point where no one got it because Edmonton intercepted it. Nurse moves it in. Trying to send it across, and that went out of play, deflected out of play. 18:02 left to go, and a great chance and a great pass. So the Oilers got some chances there. $18:02 left to go in the second period. Off the face-off, Kane shoots, blocked. Desharnais to the front, could not. Desharnais now race for the puck. Kulak couldn't beat the icing. Kolasar beat the icing, though. Oilers cough it up at the blue line. 17:40 left to go in the second. Have to reset now. And a stretch pass couldn't connect there. Sent deep into the zone. Rimmed around now as Marchessault gets the puck. 17:26 left to go in this second period. It's a 1-0 Oiler lead. 12-7, though, the shots favoring Vegas as they have gotten their legs here in the second period. Nice move by Foegele and a save by Hill. Aiden Hill on March 23rd left injury against Columbus. He stopped 12 of those 13 shots he faced in that game. He played a solid 40 plus minutes in that game before going out. And welcome in.
Um, hey everybody,
It's
it's Blake Bortles, former quarterback for the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I am here to help commentate this game.
all right. It's the Vegas Golden Knights and the Edmonton Oilers.
Right it is.
Mm-hmm. Marcia so starting to move it up for the Golden Knights. Let me ask you a question here. Um, is there pressure on Vegas to try to go back to back in a championship?
I'm sure there is. No, I was under pressure once where it was a diesel truck that tipped on top of my arm. Kinda stung.
And Vegas right now is in a wild card spot right now, which is probably not the best thing the Golden Knights could be at right now. Because if you start to lose games and the teams behind you start winning, they could steal your spot.
Yeah, back when I was on the Jaguars, we made the wild card, and we made it almost all the way, but we choked.
Oh, oh.
I could see the Golden Knights doing that here.
Because if the Golden Knights stay in that wild card position, they would play Dallas.
You know, I played Dallas in my career.
Shot and went wide of the net. My apologies there, but this was a good chance by the Oilers.
No, it was, I gotta say, one of the best chances I've ever seen
Oilers moving
all
it up.
day.
I think it's your first chance you've seen all day.
Yeah, I know, that's why.
Here's Eichel turned it over at center. Edmonton trying to get on side. Vegas takes it away. Moving up. A 2-on-1. Shot deflected into the corner as Vegas has just had more shots than Edmonton, but Edmonton got a lucky bounce. And that's how they got a 1-0 lead here in Alberta.
I've never been to Canada.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I've been a couple times. Vegas now takes it away through center, trying to make it a tie game. Every game for Vegas really counts now because it's basically LA versus Vegas in the wild card. If LA loses and Vegas starts winning, LA's going to get back on that wild card, the second wild card spot. If Vegas starts losing and LA starts winning, it's going to be a distance between third place in the division and then the wild card. Edmonton moves it in. The tip out in front couldn't connect, and the Golden Knights have to retrieve it in their own zone, but they're getting really pressured here as Martinez now turns it over. Chance at the point. Sent across now. Across for Ekholm. He shoots, and off the crossbar is that in. They say it's in, it's a goal, and it's 2-0 Oilers. What a blast by Ekholm.
Wow, what a shot. Good play by the Oilers. They moved the puck. They got it in across the ice, and it went into the net. Good for them.
Really good for them.
But luckily for Vegas in this situation, since they've already secured a playoff spot,
No,
whether
have
they
not.
lose this
They
game
have
or
not.
not, they've
They
at the
have
very least got positioning in the playoffs and have a chance to make a run for it again.
not. Or they could just choke.
Like we did in the fourth quarter, up 10 points.
That your story is really sad.
It is.
And into the bench, and it's gonna be a frozen play.
I got thrown on the bench when the Jaguars signed Nick Foles.
A great blast. I didn't even tell if that went in or not. That looked like it might have hit the crossbar. It did go in. And Aiden Hill has returned from injury. This goaltender basically won the Stanley Cup for Vegas. Not including their offense, but I mean, he made great saves in that Stanley Cup final. He made great saves over Dallas, over Edmonton, over Vegas, over the Jets in Winnipeg. Yeah, Vegas beats Vegas. That's the only way Vegas can get beat. apparently.
Yeah.
That makes logical sense. CC now. That is a 2-0 lead for the Oilers. Vegas needs St. Louis to lose in regulation, which is just don't go into overtime or a shootout. St. Louis is leading that game from what I last checked 4-1. And Vegas needs to win this one in regulation, and they're down 2 early on in the second period. Deflection! And a great chance there was stopped. Skinner, centering pass, shot was blocked again. Vegas has not been able to get the shots through on net. Mantha behind the net sends it back to the point now. The blast went wide of the net for the Vegas Golden Knights. Pressured there near the boards. Vegas trying to get it free. It comes free, but the Oilers cleared out of the zone. What do you think of the Oilers' play right now, and what do you think Vegas needs to do better in this game? Okay. In the corner, near the boards. Turnover by Edmonton. By Vegas, my apologies. Vegas sends it back in, and Edmonton's going to restart it here. Shots are 12-9 for Vegas. They're on TNT. There'll be a multi-versus game for the NHL. Shot, gloved, and it's going to be covered, and the whistle will go. 12:20 to go in the second period. Matthias Ekholm has made it 2-0 with a big blast to beat Adin Hill to make it 2-0 in Edmonton over Vegas, the defending Stanley Cup champions. We're back in Edmonton. I'm here joined by. State your name again. I remember we had.
Blake Bortles, former quarterback for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh, okay. I remember we had someone that sounded a little bit similar to you, Jeff Zopp. I don't know if that rings and that's familiar to you or not, Jeff Zopp. I don't know where he is ever since that broadcast.
Oh, sorry, I went missing.
Oh. He went missing. Oh, we've been wondering. The Oilers have the puck. They're trying to center it. Save, rebound. They score! Hyman makes it 3-0 Oilers.
Wow, good score by the Oilers. So good, in fact, I think I'm going to take a break. I'll be right back. I need to go out and stand in the hallway for a while to think about this. I can't believe Vegas would do that.
It was all because of Adin Hill, who turned over the puck in the corner and Great passing by Draisaitl. And may I say this, they are playing without McDavid, one of their best players and one of the best players in the league. They're doing this without playing with him in the lineup for the Oilers, and they're up 3-0 halfway through the game. So, add salt to the wound there. 2 goals for the Oilers in 2 minutes and 28 seconds. I feel like now Vegas needs to get the next goal here, or maybe this could just be a train wreck now for the Golden Knights. I think he's still in the hallway. Oh, he's still in the hallway. So the Oilers make it 3-0. And here they come again. They're trying to make it 4. Great pass, Kulak, and it went above the crossbar. Golden Knights looking really sloppy here. The shots are even 11 right now as of the moment. Stretch pass. Onside Brown will send it in from the blue line. Aiden Hill out to play it. And the Golden Knights trying to move it up. Turned over again. Zach Hyman with his 53rd. Assisted by Nugent Hopkins and Leon Draisaitl. Rimmed around now as Vegas trying to get some momentum on their side and need a goal, I feel like. But Edmonton dominating here in the second period with 2 goals in 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Here come the Golden Knights on a 2-on-2 crossing the line onside. Trying to get something back. That shot was rimmed around. And here come the Oilers the other way. Oilers getting jammed up, though. They were trying to move it up, but they got jammed up near the boards. Comes free for the Oilers. Here they come back in. Great chance, Corey Perry! And he saved it. What a save by Aiden Hill. It's still loose, though, as they're trying to get the puck. Darnell Nurse sends it across. Went off a stick of Holloway, I believe. Holloway's going to get it in the corner now. Oilers just almost made it 4-0, but a great stop by Aiden Hill. It was still loose, but a great stop. Wow. 9:45 and counting left to go in the second period, halfway through the game, and we have a 3-0 lead for the Oilers. Fogle moves it in. Fogle shoots. It was blocked. Turned over near the boards, comes free for the Golden Knights. Trying to move it up. They got a lot of speed. It went off a skate. They cannot connect the pass if it depended on their lives. Kane, centering pass, couldn't go. 9:15 left to go in the second period. Fogle sends it across ice for Evander Kane, who uses backhand to send it behind the net, trying to center it, and it was taken away by the Golden Knights. Here they come. They just cannot connect the pass. They really look lazy here. They do not look like defending Stanley Cup champions. This is really bad for the Golden Knights. Golden Knights move it in. They still have not clinched a playoff spot. Eichel getting hit near the boards. Behind the net now. In front. It's still loose in the slot. They can't get a shot off. Marchessault takes it away. Marchessault. Behind the net, Eichel. And it's taken away by Ekholm. But Marchessault trying to get it back in the corner. Bouchard jamming the puck near the boards. Still in the boards, and it's cleared out of the zone. Will that be an icing on the Oilers? Yes, it will, with 8:25 left to go in the second period. A 3-0 lead here for the Oilers in oil country. But the Oilers were this close to making a 4-0 game on an earlier chance, but was not meant to be. Off the face-off. Not kept in by Vegas as they won it, but got pressured by the Oilers. Stewart Skinner out to play it. Ekholm now with the puck. Ekholm to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins trying to do the stretch pass. Could not. Taken away now by Barbashev. Couldn't connect the pass now, and it's intercepted. Oilers move it up on the pass. Moving in. Hyman. Waiting, looking, sends it to the point. No one was there, and Kulak will reset it at center. Sent in by the Oilers from the Vegas blue line. Nugent Hopkins couldn't send it back to the point. A stick was in the lane, and the Golden Knights looking to get a goal here. Great pass to Barbashev. That shot went wide of the net. And Desharnais will reset it for the Oilers. 3-0 they lead here in Rogers Place. Sent in deep into the corner behind the net now. Aiden Hill will just let his teammates take it away. Sent deep into the zone. Will that be icing? No, it wasn't. It was deflected on the way there. And pressured there. Vegas cannot keep in. They cannot forecheck right now. They cannot keep a puck into the zone. Oilers outplaying them. This is probably the revenge you want from that 2023 playoff series they had, where the Golden Knights won in 6. Near the blue line, here come the Oilers. Lost it. Just fighting for it at center. It's really, really greasy for the Golden Knights. It's really been bad all night for them. They've had chances. They started the second period kind of good. They got some quality chances. They got the ozone time, and then the Oilers made it 2-0, and then they just let in another one 2 minutes after that. 2 minutes and 28 seconds, I believe, after that, and it's just been Oilers all the way right now. Golden Knights move it in. They're trying to get something back here before leaving the second period. Kept in. Great pass on the backhand. Shot off the post, and the rebound. He missed on the rebound. He fanned on the rebound. It was up in the air. Nurse on the forecheck takes him down. Nurse trying to get the puck. Turned over. We have not had any penalties in this game, by the way. And we're almost at the end of the second. A breakaway, though, for the Golden Knights. A save by Stuart Skinner with 5:49 left to go. Great stop by Stuart Skinner, his best of the night on Mantha. We'll be back. It's a 3-0 Edmonton lead, but Vegas, oh, so close to making it 3-1. We're back at Rogers Place in Edmonton, Alberta. This was the previous chance by Corey Perry. It was in the crease. Aiden Hill made the stop. And somehow that puck did not go in for a 4-0 lead for the Oilers. Golden Knights had some opportunities to make it a 3-1 game. They have not. Almost 11 miles skated per 60 minutes for Ryan McLeod on the Oilers. Leads NHL this season. Wow. Off the face-off, the Oilers win in their own zone after great saves by Stuart Skinner on some great chances by the Golden Knights. Turned over here. Shot deflected. Still loose. And a shot by Eichel, and it went wide and high. Kept in, though, by the Golden Knights. They're getting some energy here. Marchessault behind the net with his backhand. Eichel trying to center it. Marchessault trying to get the puck in the slot. Marchessault gets it again. Marchessault across. Shot saved by Stuart Skinner. 5:21 to go, and the Golden Knights have some energy. 5:21 to go in the second. There's some energy on the Golden Knights side of things. They're still down by 3, though. Off the face-off for the Golden Knights. Trying to weave his way through to the front. Deflected off the post. A slow puck was deflected, and it went off the post. That's a second post, and I believe in like 5 minutes. That one shot deflected on the way there. 5 minutes for the Oilers. They've had 2 posts, I believe. That's probably less than 5 minutes, but geez, that is 2 posts in a row for the Golden Knights. And they have not been able to put one behind Stuart Skinner, who's made 14 saves in this game. All stopped. All the shots he's seen have been stopped. 8 shots have been saved by Adin Hill. He's let in 3 goals on 11 shots. Approaching the last 5 minutes. We're already in the last 5 minutes of the second period. Pass couldn't connect. Was fanned on. And regathered here by Whitecloud behind the net. Hurdle. In his beginning days here in Vegas, as he was the trade deadline and acquisition, was on LTIR and now activated. Adin Hill as well has returned in his first game, and he's looked kind of not good in this second period. And now here come the Golden Knights. Lost the handle was Carlson. My goodness, is this looking really bad for the Golden Knights. Golden Knights cannot get the puck at the point. Will that be an icing? Yes, it will, with 3:42 left to go in the second period. Puts for the playoffs, Vegas Golden Knights and the Edmonton Oilers. Edmonton has their playoff spot clinched, but the Vegas Golden Knights not yet. Tonight's officials right here on the screen. Off the face-off. Vegas shoots, blocked. I believe it was Howden with the chance. Then regathered here. Stretch pass, moving in on side. Shot went wide of the net. Eichel. Near the half boards. And it's kept in. By Dorofiev, and as it's cleared out immediately, Nurse from the blue line, he blasts it, a 94 mile per hour shot. Another blast, and it was steered wide of the net. It was by Ekholm that time, not by Nurse. As Nurse got a change. Draisaitl from the point was blocked. Where's the puck? Went out of play, I believe. Went into the skates, I believe, or into the equipment with 2:56 left to go. It's in his skate. Wow. 3-0 Oilers, but the Golden Knights oh so close again. Right off the bar. 2:56 left to go. It's 3-0 Oilers. 3-0 Oilers over the Vegas Golden Knights. Interesting matchups. We're gonna have a really good day on ABC. There's ABC games and ESPN games on Saturday, where there's like a triple header, I believe, on ABC. So will be good matchups there on the weekend as we're approaching the playoff time. That's our last regular season broadcast for this season, and then we'll be in playoffs on April 20th to get those good Stanley Cup dreams alive for 16 teams. Kane rims it around now as the Oilers have a 3-0 lead over the defending Stanley Cup champions, and a save by Adin Hill with 2:28 left to go in the period. .228 left to go. Shots are 14-13 favoring the Oilers. It's a 3-goal lead. Vegas really needs something here to pump some energy into them. Skinner out to play it. Went off of bodies. Turned over. As the Golden Knights are trying to get back. Shot! And off of bodies, and no.
Oh, man! I thought that was in!
Icing with 2 minutes and 1 second left to go in the period, as we have been rejoined by our co-commentator. So Vegas hit 2 posts. They were just inch away from scoring. So they got like every single scoring chance ever, and they couldn't bury it. So
yeah, man, it's like we did that one day.
No. A minute and 50 left to go in the second period. Here come the Oilers. Then it was poked away, and the Vegas Golden Knights trying to reset it. Edmonton sends it deep into the Vegas zone. A minute and 40 left to go in the period. Vegas is going to really need a big second period if they want to get back in this game, unless the Edmonton Oilers score here. Shot, save, rebound looking. And CC, and there's a penalty on the Oilers. Ooh, can this be a big chance for the Vegas Golden Knights? Oh, wait, Vegas is going to the box. My apologies. Edmonton will go on the power play, and this is just derailed here. I don't know why they whistled it, though. Edmonton had the puck. So, kind of weird.
It's worth mentioning right now, we can bring up the news. The Arizona Coyotes could be moving to Salt Lake City as soon as next season. And owners have already been talking, what would be the owners have already been talking about mascot ideas and have been encouraging locals to suggest ideas. That's the current NHL news.
I heard that
current ideas include the Blizzard and the Yetis.
Wow. Nugent Hopkins drop pass. Bouchard save. Rebound still loose and out in front of the net. Scramble for it in the slot. Bouchard sends it across. Patience by Draisaitl in the circle. Back to Bouchard to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins across to Draisaitl. Didn't get enough on it. Nugent Hopkins trying to send it for Draisaitl, and he could not. A minute and 35 left to go on the power play. Nugent Hopkins. Draisaitl saved by Adin Hill. Almost a half a minute has passed in the power play, cleared out of the zone by the Golden Knights with 50 seconds to go on in the period.
Wow.
The power play for the Oilers is 4th. The penalty kill for the Golden Knights is 13th ranked in the NHL this season. There will be some power play time carried over into the third period for the Oilers, unless they score here, cleared out again by the Golden Knights with 30 seconds to go. I heard as soon as maybe April 18th that they will be moving to Utah. As soon as April 18th. That's what I heard. I saw it on a credible source.
But of course they wouldn't be moving until after the season is over. That's when the deal could be finalized.
And the worst part about this is the players are figuring this out on social media. the the organization is not telling them this 31 seconds with the goal in the power play. The second period is over. Power play time will carry over. But the worst thing about this is they're not telling the players this at all. And
Yeah.
some of the players don't want to go to Utah either, from what I heard. From some quotes I've seen. Let me bring up some quotes that I have seen speculating. Before the game had even started, our game, let's see, Arizona Coyotes has been trending all over Twitter right now. They said that the NHL and the Arizona Coyotes are preparing for the possibility of a move to Utah as soon as April 18th per Elliot Friedman, a really credible source. He's a hockey insider. The team's final game is at home against Edmonton next Wednesday. So, what we're covering right now, Edmonton. The league sent a memo to its board of governors indicating progresses in talks to move the team to Utah, but several sources warned to be careful about making any absolute proclamations. There is a lot that needs to be done, one said. Although it is clearly this is clear that it's a major priority with maximum effort and speed utilized to reach a finish line. And it just says here that the Utah owner and the Coyotes owner are in negotiations right now, and that the Utah's owner, what are they? What's their basketball team called? I forgot. It went out of my head. Well, the Utah owner is rumored to pay $1.2 billion for the franchise.
That's a lot of money.
But the Coyotes owner would is being paid $1 billion for the team that he owns right now. But Smith would have to pay $1.2 billion, so the NHL would get $200K, I think, for profit. I don't know. Those same sources indicate he could be offered a 5-year exclusive window to bring back the Coyotes as an expansion franchise. So, but no, I don't think that's going to happen. There's some other things that are trending, about the players. And you know what the social media team is doing?
No.
Look at this. They're acting like nothing's happening at all. They're acting like, oh, we're going to stay here in the desert. They're acting like nothing's happening.
I kind of doubt that. I kind of doubt that they're going to keep them in the desert and build a new arena like they're saying, considering that they couldn't do it in the last, 20 years.
There was a failed project that they were doing. Now we're doing our intermission report, I guess. We're just talking about the Coyotes now because this is a really interesting case because Coyotes declared bankruptcy in 2009.
That was during the recession.
Yeah. And Gary Bettman...
I'm pretty sure that's when you were freaking bored. Wait, Will wasn't alive when the recession happened. Oh. This house is older than me. Oh, sorry, I'm getting distracted.
Getting distracted now. Former what? I forgot already.
Former quarterback for the Jacksonville Jaguars, Blake Bortles.
Blake Bortles?
Champion.
Bortles?
Super Bowl attendee.
Okay, Blake Bortles. Let's see here. I remember seeing a quote that the players are not happy about this or whatever, and that the players are figuring this out during social media. But all of this has happened today. There's been talks with them a couple months ago. I think they had rumored it, but now the talks have gotten serious, and Houston might be in the conversation too for a expansion team. They're in the talks, I believe, because they went to New York City to go meet with the NHL. And right now, what are your thoughts on Coyotes moving from Arizona to Utah potentially for next season?
Well, from what I can tell, the fan base in Utah would be pretty strong. Seems to be excitement, and no one freaking cares about the Arizona Coyotes. So I say it's a good move.
Arizona does have a good market though, and that's probably been the reason why they've kept them for so long.
Yeah, but there is no fans. They have a market that they can't sell to.
They have 5,000 people in an arena.
Yeah, so
No, because it's a college arena.
Yeah, so?
They can't even afford an actual arena. They
yeah, so well, actually,
they-
technically, doesn't the Arizona NFL team play at a college stadium too, though?
I think so, but the Coyotes failed to pay for the arena they were in for like all their franchise, and they got kicked out of it basically, and they moved to the university arena with only 5,000 capacity. That's the lowest capacity in any NHL arena, and it's pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, kind of like blowing a 10-point fourth quarter lead with the ball on the way to the Super Bowl. I hate to say I'm a part of that.
Wow. And the funniest thing about all of this is the Coyotes are playing tonight. Oh.
Yeah, we should have covered that game. Could have more historical significance than whatever the heck this thing is.
Oh, the Golden Knights losing. Oh.
Anyway, how do you feel about the Detroit Red Wings right now?
The Detroit Red Wings, they're out of a playoff spot. They had a 10-point lead in the wild card standings, and they are out of a playoff spot because they went like 4-8 and like 2. Yeah, but
So they're officially out of the playoffs.
no, they're not out of the playoffs yet. They have not been officially eliminated.
What needs to happen for that?
Well, let's look at the standings here. Let's look at the scores. 5-1 Blues over the Blackhawks. Golden Knights needed the Blues to lose, and that's not happening. So, Vegas will not clinch tonight. Let's look at the standings here. The wild card.
So, but didn't Vegas already secure a wild card spot?
They're in the wild card spot too, like the second wild card spot. But
but they secured a playoff spot.
they're not in the playoffs, but in the playoffs right now. They haven't clinched yet. They haven't clinched.
So okay, so are they in the playoffs or not? You can just say
They're
that.
not in the playoffs yet, but
Okay.
they needed the Blues to lose in regulation, and they needed to win here in Edmonton to clinch.
Clinch.
Yeah.
I could go for a good clinch right about now. We clinched the playoffs. And we nearly clinched the Super Bowl too, and then
Washington has the current second wild card spot. The Penguins, the Detroit Red Wings, the Flyers are self-destructing right now, so I don't know about them. The Penguins, the Red Wings, and the
two Philadelphia teams self-destructing this year. Pretty bad.
Buffalo's eliminated. New Jersey's eliminated.
Can't have anything in New Jersey.
Buffalo's playoff drought extends to, I believe, 14 years.
Wow.
So
Those Wild Wings, they couldn't stay.
So basically, the hunt right now is Washington, Pittsburgh, Detroit, and the Flyers. But the Flyers are kind of self-destructing, so who knows?
Well, at least Buffalo has the Bills. Oh wait, you mean they've lost in the playoffs the last 5 years in a row, and they won the division the last 4 years in a row when they lost every one of them? Well, all right. I guess maybe they don't have those either.
Pittsburgh has missed the playoffs since last year. Or last year they missed the playoffs. Washington hasn't made the playoffs since 2022 when they lost to Florida in 6 after having a 3-0 lead in Game 3, I believe. Yikes.
Ay.
But if Washington stays in that spot, they're going to probably be if they clinch that playoff spot, they're probably going to be the worst team to enter because their goal differential, they have allowed 40 more goals than they've scored.
Yikes.
And they're in a playoff spot right now.
You know, doesn't sound too good. Washington hasn't had too many good sports teams this year. And by too many, I mean any. Every single sport, their team has sucked. We'll see how baseball turns out, but
Yeah, but the Coyotes looking like this might be their last.
oh, the final howl of the Coyotes before they become like the Yetis or something in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, well, their season's not over yet. They are eliminated, but they have 4 games left to go in their season, which has not meant anything because they're not in the playoffs. So, the longest run the Coyotes ever went was in 2012 when they made it to the Western Conference Final. It got beaten by the Kings, the LA Kings, in 5 games. And let's just say goodbye to Coyotes. One last.
Arizona Coyotes are becoming the Yetis. Ice Warriors. To become the Yetis, their chant better be Ice Warriors.
Okay, that's enough of that. We don't care about the Coyotes.
All right. Well, should we cut to commercial now?
I feel like we should. We'll be back.
All right.
And we are back in Edmonton for period number 3. There is still a couple of seconds left to go on the Edmonton power play from the second period. The only penalty of
I
the
had a
game.
second period when I went to school. Oh no! Don't worry, guys. I took care of him. What's up, everybody? It's Dan Marino here, former quarterback of the Miami Dolphins, and I will be taking Blake Bortles' spot because I actually made the Super Bowl, unlike him.
Oh.
And I said passing records. I'm cool.
So the third period will start here in Edmonton. 27 seconds left to go on the Vegas penalty. And Vegas does not look good all night. And
Back when I played football, Vegas didn't have any sports teams.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
So Vegas just look really tough here. If the standings stay the same, they'll be playing the Dallas Stars. So that's something to look at, saved by Aiden Hill.
Speaking of Dallas, I remember back in the 90s when I played the Dallas Cowboys at their home stadium on Thanksgiving, and the freaking idiots blocked our field goal that would have, won the game, and we were going to lose, and then they touched the ball, which meant that we got it back, and we got another chance, and we actually won the game. Back when that happened, I was pretty happy.
Wow. How inspirational. 3-0 Edmonton, 35 seconds into the third period. Apparently the puck dropped because apparently they just cannot show the ice apparently now on the broadcast. Vegas has the puck.
Man, those sillies.
Silly.
This game would be so much more interesting if they brought back the fun arrows on the puck that fly when it bounces. Yeah, most people didn't like that, but I did personally,
The Fox track.
Yeah.
Oh, the Fox track. That was a terrible idea. Such a terrible idea. Oh goodness, you might have liked it, but I hated it. That's such a terrible.
What I thought everybody liked it. I thought they just got rid of it because no one else could adapt.
No, because ESPN just said, I'm gonna just take the rights. Thank you. And then they had ABC as well, or whatever. So that's why Fox got replaced. 5-2, the Blues win over the Blackhawks, so the Golden Knights will not clinch tonight. And then
I was at Ross the other day, and they were selling Blackhawks jerseys.
Wow.
That's not a joke.
Oh. Wow. Nothing cool happens in my Ross, though. Nothing good at Ross. It's flipped into the zone by Edmonton. We've already passed the 2-minute point of this third period, and Vegas needs a miracle to come back in this one.
Yeah.
Here comes Holloway. And they're battling for it. Eichel takes it away. Eichel sends it in from the center line. It was on the wrong side of the center line. They say no icing. Kept in by Vegas.
I like icing on my pastries.
Wow. Taken away by Edmonton at home. And he'll flip it out of the Edmonton zone. Tied up in the corner. And they'll take the puck away. Theodore.
Oh, like from Alvin and the Chipmunks?
Brown will rim it around. And it's turned over right to Vegas again. Turned right back over to the Oilers. That shot was blocked. We've already approached the 3-minute point of this third period. Only one penalty in this game, and it went to Vegas. Vegas could surely use a power play right now.
They could also use a good over-under on this game. Because, Vegas, all the betting. Yeah, man. You've clearly never been there.
A player got suspended for 41 games because he was betting.
I thought that was baseball on the Dodgers. Oh, wait, that's still ongoing. My bad.
The Astros. Oh.
No, the Dodgers.
Uh.
This is happening right now. Didn't you hear about like what's that guy's name? Otaki. Yeah, who just like who's been betting on like games,
Oh wow.
and he's like in trouble for it. He claims it was like his financial guy or like his buddy, but like supposedly it wasn't. It's a whole
Wow.
thing.
Oilers have a chance. That pass couldn't connect.
Otani won the Dodgers won the World Series in 5 games, but he predicted that they'd win it in 6.
It's like, guys, we got to choke game 5. God. Almost 5 minutes into this third period, Vegas has been dead in the water. Maybe a chance right here. Wrap around tonight.
The water? I'm pretty sure the ice is the only water in Vegas. The ice that they play on. It's in the desert. It's more of a desert than Arizona.
Wow, Cutter in front, and he's been the only player that's done anything for Vegas so far in the third period, setting up that chance in the wraparound denied by Stuart Skinner of the Edmonton
Skinner?
Oilers. Yep.
Seymour.
5 minutes have passed in the third period here in Edmonton. I mean, nothing's really happened here.
Oh well, there's been a few points, but like, what do you mean nothing's really happened? For a hockey game, this is pretty high scoring. Honestly, hockey's just a whole lot of nothing.
Until someone makes a mistake and then they score, or a great stop. Who knows?
Great stop. No one remembers the best stops. I just
Great
remember the
pass,
best
and
scores.
it's blocked. Oh, great.
See, now you're not gonna remember that great
shot,
pass.
and on the goal line.
Huh.
It stayed out. Aiden Hill made the miraculous stop. You might remember that stop. Maybe if the Golden Knights make a comeback, you remember that. Holy moly.
But maybe. No, I made a few pretty great
Penalty.
comebacks in my career.
Penalty upcoming. I don't know why you signaled this.
That's weird. That looks like you're saluting to a certain person that we do not mention by name, or else we'll get the stream taken
No,
down.
the referee. The referee.
Oh, the referee's the
The referee.
well, we'll just say a German soldier. Oh, are you swimming? You're like,
What a chance early on for Vegas. And then believe we'll get a penalty on Vegas. Wow. Another power play for the Edmonton Oilers. 2-minute minor. And Edmonton trying to
minor?
For nothing. Trying to jam it in. It's stopped. And a little bit of a fight right after.
Fight?
Yes, man.
I call it a fidget. Because that's how it's spelled.
Well, then how do you think fight should be spelled?
Fiyt.
Oh. That makes total sense. 8 seconds into this power play, Vegas wins the face-off, and it's cleared out of the zone. Edmonton's
In the zone, AutoZone. Today's broadcast is sponsored by AutoZone, the best place to pick up all your parts. Have you ever had an issue with your car and needed to pick up a spare part? AutoZone's got you covered. Please drive into any AutoZone today, except not really because they're closed.
And it went wide and
Well, why'd you
above
talk
and-
over the ad read? They're not going to pay us, man.
They don't pay me at all.
Well, I'm getting paid. It's called celebrity endorsement.
And another tripping. That's going to be a penalty on, I believe, Vegas. With 13:37 left to go, it's going to be a 1 minute and 15 seconds of a 2-man advantage for the Edmonton Oilers. And if they score here, this game is basically over. But, I mean, this game has been over for a while, you know. 13 minutes to go. It's 3-0 Oilers. They're getting
That's how they would make a nice ice cream dish.
Maybe you use the ice from the ice. So a 2-man advantage for the Edmonton Oilers with 1 minute and 15 of that. So that's going to be a real good 2-minute.
Real, like Instagram.
A tripping on Jack Eichel. He committed that penalty.
Hold up.
Oilers
Blake
turnover.
Bortles is getting up. I gotta shove him back in the closet. Hold on.
13:30 left to go in the third period. A minute left to go in the two-man advantage for the
Okay, there you go.
Oilers.
Stay there. All right.
A minute left to go. Here come the Oilers. 5-on-3 power play. Bouchard across. In front, trying to do the tic-tac-toe. In cross, and they score! 4-0 Oilers.
And the fans here are going crazy.
They're loving it. A great play.
And if you're loving it, head on down to McDonald's. I'm loving it.
4-0 Edmonton on such a great play. What a blast. Leon Draisaitl gets the goal, and it's 4-0 in favor of the Oilers, and they still got a power play.
Bro really went. Four, that's enough to make a finger turkey just without the head.
You cut off the head, and there is some arguing right after the whistle.
You should have let me read the ad. You.
We are not sponsored by anyone.
Not even our own pride.
I'm not going to answer that. A minute and 18 left to go in the Edmonton power play. Off the face-off.
Wait, Edmonton? I thought it was Edmonton. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Vegas shorthanded and can't do anything. They haven't been able to do it all night. Power play goal for Leon Draisaitl, the 41st of the season. A minute left to go in the power play. Vegas has the puck. Vegas trying to go shorthanded. They really need a goal if they want to start a comeback, but it's a 4-goal deficit with 12 minutes to go in the third period. Sent in from center, the blast with 45 seconds to go. 1 for 2 on the power play is Edmonton. And it's turned over to Vegas. Vegas, a breakaway, shorthanded, scores! Carlson makes it a 4-1 game, a shorthanded goal for the Vegas Golden Knights, and they're on the board.
4 more of those and they're winning. You better hurry, though. You only got a few minutes. You know, this is why football is a better game. Because in football, you could tie the game right now with just a field goal.
I'd like to...
They should add field goals to hockey. You have to kick the puck
That's kind of like empty nets. It's kind of like empty nets.
Yeah, but you get 3 points from it if you can kick the puck into the goal.
Well, then, like, hockey games would be like 32-19 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
4-1.
You know, that's intrigue. I mean, I love this game. I'm being paid to do this by the NHL.
No. 30 seconds to go in the Edmonton power play. A shorthanded goal by
30 seconds? Oh, they better spike it. Oh, wait. Wrong game.
William Karlsson with a shorthanded goal. Edmonton still on the power play with 14 seconds. They are nice under the cross. Kulak sends it back. Kulak again with the puck with 9 seconds to go. Kulak waits, shoots, deflected on the way there, and a save by Aiden Hill, and it's cleared out of the zone. 1 for 3 on the power play is Edmonton, and a shorthanded goal by Vegas to finally get on the board. And they need 3 more of those to try to send this game into overtime, maybe. But that is a tall order to ask. But I mean, you think the defending Stanley Cup champions can do that? I forgot your name.
Dan Marino, number 13, former quarterback for the Miami Dolphins.
Vegas, chance, save, rebound, stopped. Dan Marino.
That's me.
What do you think?
I think we should not be watching hockey. I think we should be watching some of my career highlights.
If only YouTube allowed us. 4-1, they lead. Edmonton, 3-goal lead. We're we're
I
back.
hate them.
We're back in Edmonton. It's a 4-1 lead, and yes, I am a Texans fan. Just gotta disclose that.
Bro,
Um,
why the
let me make this clear. Texans hadn't made the playoffs since 2019. They had a longer run than the Cowboys, but I mean everyone can have a longer run than the Cowboys.
Yeah, especially the Packers. Fun fact, the Packers have won more playoff games at the Cowboys Stadium than the Cowboys have.
That's
Playoff games.
that's embarrassing.
The Cowboys have won 2 playoff games in that stadium. The Packers have won 3.
It was Keegan Colasar, not William Karlsson. My apologies on the shorthanded goal for the Vegas Golden Knights. It's a 4-1 lead though, with 10:45 left to go in the third. Vegas really needs to get a goal here and fast to make it a 2-goal game. And we're gonna have a penalty, I think, or a hand pass. 10:41 left to go in the third.
What's so funny? What's so funny?
Nothing, Dan Marino.
Oh, okay.
Nothing. What do you think Vegas needs to do here in the last 10:41?
Win the game.
So you want them to score 4 goals?
Hold up, I gotta go get the door.
Okay, Dan Marino.
What's up, guys? Larry Zonka here, former running back for the Miami Dolphins, part of the undefeated 1972 team. We were really good.
Wow, you're old.
Yeah, but I'm part of the only team to ever go undefeated and untied.
10:13 left to go. There's a whistle. And the Oilers are up 3 goals over the defending Golden Knights. Defending Stanley Cup champion Golden Knights. Yeah,
Defending? Yeah, I didn't defend too much. I was a running guy on offense. Yeah, that would be the no-name defense that did that job for us.
Stars have 3 games left to go. They're on the top of the Central with 5 points. Ahead of Colorado and Winnipeg. Winnipeg does have a game in hand. They have 102 and a goal! The Oilers get it right back. And the Oilers are up 5-1.
Well, that's how you end the game there, Vegas. Look what you freaking did. Might as well start calling you the Vegas Vegans, because you must not have any meat inside of you to do that. You don't even got any flesh. You're just a bone.
Another turnover by Aiden Hill, and he's let in 5 in his return from injury.
You think he's gonna cry after the game?
5-1 Edmonton.
It's over. Oh, man.
Here come the Golden Knights back into the cross. In front. Oh, the backdoor feed. It was this close. Oh, to a 5-2 game.
This close? What do you mean this close? I don't know how close that is. You didn't show me. You just said this close.
Cross.
Can you put up a measuring tape on the screen?
In front. And it's saved. Dylan Holloway with the goal, his 4th of the
I
season.
saved a video game file one time.
5-1 Edmonton leads here in Edmonton. We'll be back. we're back in Edmonton. It's a 5-1 lead for the
Yeah.
Oilers, and this
Not
is
the Houston Oilers. They don't exist anymore.
yeah, the Houston Oilers don't exist.
Tennessee Titans now.
Yep. Aiden Hill's first game since March 23rd, and he's let in 5 goals, and they have not changed their goaltenders, and there's some players that are injured or look kind of sad on the bench with 9:44 left to go in the third period. 5-1 Edmonton. The shot saved by Skinner off the faceoff with 9:40 to go in the third. Shots are
Hey,
22,
commentator
19.
Max, could you read this for me?
9:40 to go in the
I've
third
been holding
period.
on to this for a
Shots
while. I
are
was going to use it in a
22,
marathon
19.
years ago that we were going to do.
Shot saved. Dorofiev looking for a rebound. 9:30 left to go in the third period. Rimmed around now as a shot by McNabb was shot
Donovan
wide.
McNabb? He retired.
Golden Knights have the puck again, trying to make it a 5-2 game.
52.
Behind the net, Golden Knights have the puck. Nice move there to the slot, backhand, and it's sent out of play with 9:08 to go.
I was backhanded once.
9:08 to go. Shots are 22-20, favoring the Oilers, and they have a 5-1 lead. Stuart Skinner's been perfect almost all night. He's let in 1 goal on 20 shots. 19 out of 20 have been saved, though. 9:08 to go in the third period. In Edmonton, a 5-1 lead for the Oilers, looking to get another win. Would be their 48th win of the season if they get it. Oilers move it in. A 5-1 lead on the rush. They've been perfect since the second period.
Perfect? I don't
shot.
know about that. They did give up a point.
I mean, you are correct. They did give up a goal by
A Golden Knights goal. Ah! Man, I love this sport. Oh wow, whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh, wow,
Hope
oh,
you're gonna
wow,
score.
whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh.
Oilers off the face-off. Will they make it 6? Nugent Hopkins, the blast was blocked. They got it back, though. Draisaitl, this line's been cooking all night.
You know, I cooked a meal.
Wow. Oilers rim it around now, trying to keep it in the zone deep. 8:25 left to go in the third period. Trying to move it up as the Golden Knights. It is no icing as didn't have enough for it. 8:15 left to go in the third period. Will that be icing on the Oilers? No, didn't have enough for it either. Martinez trying to move it up. Sent in from the center line. 8 minutes left to go now in the third period. Shot from the point was blocked. White Cloud's shot. And it's lifted away and into the Vegas zone. Lost the handle. Turnover. Kane. And it was poked away on the back check by Martinez. Back to the point now. Ekholm waits. Fakes the blast. Gets it again. And a save by Aiden Hill.
He saved it. He saved the day. Potentially. We'll see.
The Vegas Golden Knights need a 4-goal third period.
Yeah, he might save the day with that.
We thought he was going to save the day with the other one when it was 4-1, and then the Oilers.
No, well, we were wrong, but I'm confident. I'm confident.
I mean, I'm not going to be surprised. There has been multiple goal comebacks for teams. Vegas was up 4-1 over the Coyotes, and then Vegas gave up 6 goals in the third period to them. Shot saved, and the big rebound was there. I'm not joking. The Coyotes won like 8-4 in that game. Yeah. The miraculous comeback for the Coyotes. The only thing they've done in a while.
Achoo. Bless you. Thanks.
Vegas moves it in onside. 7:05 left to go in the third period. Taken away by Edmonton. trying to make it a 6-1 game. Fans standing up. Shot off the blocker. Might have rang off a piece of the post. And it's sent in from the blue line. Corey Perry. And it's sent in from the blue line. 6:40 left to go in the third. 5-1 Edmonton. And here come the Edmonton Oilers on a 2-on-1. Trying to make it
I love
6.
hearing the
Sends it
microwave in the
across.
background.
Vegas has the puck now. Hannafin stretch pass deflected into the zone. That's going to be an icing, I believe. Yes, it will. With 6:18 left to go in this third period, the Golden Knights are down 4 goals again.
4 Golden Knight goals. Yeah. That's just to tie it. We'll see how the overtime shootout would go.
We'll see.
You know, I was involved in a shootout with some cops.
6:18 left to go in the third period here in Edmonton. Off the face-off, CC sends it across. And they're moving it around now. A 5-1 lead for the Oilers. Oilers in the corner. Vegas trying to get it. Now they do. Behind their own net. 6 minutes left to go in the third period. Vegas trying to move it up. Sent in from the red line with less than 6 minutes left to go in the third. Oilers have the puck behind the net in the corner. Taken away now by the Golden Knights. Golden Knights have it in their own zone, trying to move it up. Got knocked off the puck, then he got it back. Sent in from the blue line. 5:39 left to go in the third period. 5:30 to go in the third. Sent in off a skate, off a glove. And it's taken away. Sent in from the red line with 5:20 to go. They say that's no icing at all. Edmonton, Fogle. And it's taken away. And the wave is starting in Edmonton. The whole crowd is waving right now. You know that's pretty bad when the wave is starting to happen in the home arena when you're down 5-1 Vegas. That is pretty bad. When the wave is starting in Edmonton. Oh my goodness. This wave is intense. Vegas has the puck again in their own zone with 4 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the third period here. The wave is still happening. I swear every time the camera's going, it's following the wave, basically. Kept in. Shot deflected on the way there. Eichel trying to get to the puck and angled off the puck in the corner with 4:20 left to go. Turned over. Chance Marchessault was blocked out in front by his own guy. Bouchard, the defenseman. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the third period. A 5-1 lead and a breakaway, maybe. Nugent Hopkins angled off the puck. Theodore had saved that.
Theodore, but not the Chipmunk. I don't think he's big enough to play on this. The puck would probably kill him. You know what? Can someone make that? I want to see Theodore and the Chipmunks out on an ice rink with some hockey gear, and I want to see the puck hit one of them, particularly Theodore, because it'd probably slice through his fat. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, and then they, maybe this is a little too violent, but yeah, someone make that and send it to us, please.
Marchessault shot it wide on the wrister, not kept in by the Golden Knights with 3:30 left to go. I don't know about a comeback here for the Golden Knights. They need to score 4 goals in 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Shot deflected and out of play with 3:22 left to go in the third. A 5-1 lead for the Edmonton Oilers with 3:22 left to go. We'll be back. We're back in Edmonton. It's 5-1 over the Golden Knights.
This
Yeah.
night's not going too golden for them.
Yep, it's not. 14th player in history with 5 100-point seasons and 5 40-goal seasons for Leon Draisaitl of the Edmonton Oilers. He has 41 goals and 103 points this season. So far.
There's 103 points this season for that, man. He just needs one more to be summer.
3:10 left to go. Third period. Edmonton at center. Sent in. 3 minutes left to go in the third. Vegas down 5-1. The defending Stanley Cup champions will not clinch a playoff spot. Even if they won, St. Louis scored 4 goals on 4 shots against the Blackhawks. So
That's 4 for 4.
And then finally a save happened, and then apparently they got another one. So they won 5-2 over there in St. Louis in the Enterprise Center.
They lost their NFL team twice. Ah!
2:47 left to go in the third period. Off the face-off, Perry had it, lost it. Martinez.
Perry the Platypus?
Corey Perry.
Corey Perry. Oh, now he's not cool. Corey. Like Corey in the house? Corey in the house, Perry the Platypus.
Someone lost their glove for the Oilers, so he's going to go back to the bench. His stick was slashed out of his hands with 2:20 left to go in the third. That's going to be a whistle with 2:20 to go. 5-1 Edmonton with 2:20 left to go. It's been pretty boring here.
Yeah. It's almost like most hockey games are boring.
No.
Bro took it personally.
Well, the playoffs are going to come in 10 days, so that will start to heat up the intensity and the fight. 16 teams trying to get that Stanley Cup. Vegas trying to defend it if they even make playoffs.
Yeah.
If they don't make playoffs, that's quite embarrassing.
You know what else would be embarrassing?
What?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe the Cowboys losing. That was kind of embarrassing for them.
I mean, it's kind of like a routine for them already, though.
What do you mean, kinda? It just is.
Just is.
It's been a routine
A
since.
minute and 50 left to go, and is that icing? It is. With a minute and 48 left to go in the third, it's a 5-1 lead.
Icing?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like the game's played on ice. You know, I put icing on a cupcake one time.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Wow. What a story. That was so inspirational. Off the
thank you.
face-off, Vegas turns it over in the corner. Fought for 100 seconds to go in the third. 5-1 will probably be your final score here in Edmonton. Unless Vegas scores here. Vegas in the corner. And it's taken away. Fogle. Sent in from the center line. 1:20 left to go in the third. Off the boards. Man, that Chicago game was way better than this that we did. It went into overtime against the Rangers. And that was just a tighter game. This one has not been good for Vegas at all. A minute left to go in the third period. Just end this misery for the Vegas Golden Knights. They're probably wishing for it. Edmonton, a wraparound in the crease. A chance was denied. 47 seconds to go for the Oilers. Shot, save, rebound was stopped. 40 seconds to go. Here come the Golden Knights. Hurdle. And they just couldn't get an angle on that. 30 seconds to go. The crowd saluting. The Edmonton Oilers. Shot from the point. Blocked. Martinez Deflection, still loose in the slot. Hurdle, waits, still continues to wait. He didn't shoot it. It was just drifting towards the slot. 17 seconds left to go in the third period. 5-1 Edmonton, taken away by the Oilers. The Oilers are going to win 5-1. They're going to send it back into their own zone. A 5-1 victory for the Edmonton Oilers.
But not the Houston Oilers. Oh wait, I already made that joke. Me when the Oilers go that.
Edmonton, 101 points this season. 10th season with 100-plus points in a season. And Vegas goes without a point. And,
Again?
Yep. In the standings. And it's a 5-1 victory for the Edmonton Oilers. I don't know if we're going to do a post-game or not.
No, let's do a post game.
Okay,
So Edmonton won, Vegas played horribly, and that's the game. Thank you everybody for showing up to the stream. It's been a good time. Has it been a good time, Max?
Yeah.
I'm the host now anyway. I'm taking over. That's it, guys. We're going to end the stream here. Goodbye.
I don't know what's happening.
I said close, end the stream. No more stream. End the stream. End the stream. I'm coming for you. Hey, wait a minute. Why am I on the stream? Ah!
Yeah.
I'm watching this play back on the stream.
5-1. Edmonton wins. Good night.